Alright, so let me just. Alright, so when I told you guys I was going to talk about how I robbed that gas station, I didn't rob it, but I robbed it. Alright, so this how. Alright, so this what happened. So it was like, it was like 11:50, and at night, and my friend, my good old friend, told me to come over. And he lives like a street behind me. I was like, oh, all right, just gonna go hang out with my friends, and it turned into the worst. So we were like, no, actually, a couple of other my friends, well, not really my friends, just a couple other people were with them, and they were like, yo, we went to that gas station, we just took a bunch of stuff off the shelf, and the dude was cool, the clerk was cool with it. So I was just hearing this, I was like, oh shit, I gotta do what they doing. But it didn't cross my mind yet that it was a dumbass idea. So I was like, man, I gotta do what they doing. That just sound free. And then they was like, yeah, we did it, whatever, we went in there, we did it, and he didn't care, he didn't say nothing. So I'm just, damn, just like that. And like, we just went in there and did it. I'm like, oh shit. So we went in like waves. There was like wave 1 and wave 2. I was in wave 2. And well, for the record, nobody in wave 1 got caught. Nobody in wave 1. Everyone in wave 2 got caught. And so I don't have a backpack. So because I wasn't prepared for this armed robbery. So I walked in. No, so we left my friend's house and we walked in, and we actually, before we walked in, it was like a stakeout. Like we were just scoping the place out, and then there was some lady getting her gas, and we were waiting for the store to be clear. So there's some lady getting her gas, and then we were like just watching it, being all suspicious like. And then she finally left, and we were like, all right, move in, boys. And then so we went in there, and he said what's up to the dude. He said what's up. So then we kept going, and we went to the back, and I'm just waiting, and we're just standing around, and all of a sudden they just start putting shit in their book bags, and I had to borrow a book bag from my friend, well, from the guy I knew, and he just started filling that motherfucker up like it was just free, and I just kept getting everything and taking it. I got like 4 brisks, like I was getting candy I didn't even like I got donut sticks. Donut sticks are fucking disgusting, and I still ate them just because I got them. And then I'm in the store just taking everything. My backpack is full. The backpack was like probably like 10 pounds, and then so as we're leaving, we all look at the clerk, and then he's like, alright, I'll see you guys later. So we're like, oh shit, we really just got away with that shit, damn. And then so we're then we go back to my fucking friend's house, and the person's house that we were at, he didn't go, like he didn't go in either wave. He just stayed at home and played 2K. And so we fucking, where everybody's like just pouring all their stuff in like piles in front of them, like look what I got, just all this other shit, comparing who got more and shit. And then so a couple hours ago, we're just hanging out chilling, and then we're trading some of the stuff that we got. Like I don't eat donut sticks. Donut sticks are fucking disgusting, and I was just taking stuff that I didn't even like, and like a Chico stick. What the fuck is a Chico stick? That shit sounds disgusting, and they look disgusting. I just took it because it was free. So then I later on in the night, it got to like 4 a.m. and then we all went back home. I went back to my house, and I put my bag at the foot of my bed, and at the head of my bed on the floor, and I just went to sleep. And then I can't remember if it was the next morning. No, it was the next day, because that day I went to the next day I went to the mall, and then my mom called me and said that the police were looking for me, and she was like, do you know why they're looking for you? I was like, no, not at all. So then we the next day I'm sleeping, and then I hear a hard knock at my door. So my dad's home, by the way. My mom went to work, and so they're just knocking at the door, and then I looked out the window, and I saw there was a police truck in front of my house. So I'm like, oh shit. So first thing I did was look out the window. I had to fake sleep because my dad was getting up. So I'm like, oh shit, let me just go to sleep. So I just fake sleep, and then my dad went to answer the door, and then no, actually he came in my room while I was and was like, Eris, why are the police knocking at my door? I was like, I don't know. And then he went downstairs, and all I heard was, hey there, we're looking for your son." And then I was like, "Oh shit, you know what that means?" So I had to fake sleep again. And then he was like, "Excuse me, 1 minute." So then he went into the bathroom, like he brushed his teeth, washed his face, shit like that. And then he invited the cop into our house. My dad's kind of real. I mean, he didn't say he's upstairs. Book him, guys. And like, no, he didn't do any of that. He was like, no, he's not here. So he was just talking to him about what happened. He was like, yeah, about midnight, your son and a couple of his friends went into the Citgo gas station and was shoplifting, and they took over $100 worth of stuff. So he was like, alright. So then they were just telling him, and actually I wouldn't have got caught. They said to me, no, my friend told, because they went to my friend's house first, and they were like, do you know the kid with the fro? And they were like, no, because I have high hair, like, yeah, I just have high hair, like an afro, sort of. It's like a curly afro. And they were like, oh, we're looking for the kid with the fro. He was like, oh, no, he was just there. And he didn't tell my name. But this other fucking dickhead that I was with told him my name. And, that's how they found me. So I wouldn't have gotten caught. And, so as I was saying, my dad, then the police officer left. And then my dad came in my room and was like, he didn't even, like, wake me up or anything. He just started reading off the paper that he wrote. He was like, 12 o'clock, you, and he just started naming off everybody that was in the store with me. He was like, went into the store and was taking a bunch of stuff. I was like, we had to say about this. I was like, oh, I don't even know what you're talking about. That wasn't even me. He was like, Eric. I was like, alright. So then, I was telling about it. But he didn't really care that I mean, he cared, but he didn't really care that much. The person that really cared was my mom. Because, like, 10 minutes later, she called me and was like, oh, why would you do that? I would have rather you take money from my purse. And I was like, oh, my God. So, for the next time, we're going to take money out of her purse. But, she was like, I work too hard. And I was like, oh, my God, just shut up. And then, we, then, my, I work with, no, I don't work with, but I know this dude that was in the NFL. He he works at a youth service bureau, and he is like, I don't know how to explain him. He like in sort of like the school system type of thing, and he can make stuff happen, you know. And so he was the one, because everything goes through him. Like, he knows everything, like police, school, all that. And they told him that he was one of the first people that found out about that, the gas station incident. And he was like, you know, they're gonna make you do he called me in one day just to talk to me privately, and was like, because at the time he lived the building where he worked at, and like I always went. It was like 2 houses down from me, literally. So he called me and was like, yeah, they're gonna make you do 20 hours of community service since this is your first offense and all that. I was like, alright, sounds cool. And I actually, my basketball trainer was a cop, so he told me what was going down. He was disappointed and shit like that, because, you know, I work with a fucking cop and I'm over here getting arrested. And me getting arrested, like, I got arrested, like, without the handcuffs. So it wasn't like, I didn't, like, you know, wake up and they're like, get him, guys, throw him in the slammer, yeah, man, get him, book him. And no, that didn't happen at all. It was just like I got, like, arrested without the handcuffs. So, you know, moral of the story, don't rob the gas station and get caught. And it's just, yeah, that's that. Fuck. Alright, guys, I enjoyed talking to you guys. You know, it's always good. In this game, I went 57 and 6. And I want you guys to have a fantastic evening. And we are out of here.